Good day, everybody. Here is a little tutorial on how to scan your work from your notebook into a PDF using an app called DocScan. Free, a little more straightforward, super simple, I think, to use compared to what we've used in the past. Here we go, opening it up, and here's an example of how it would work for you. So when you open up the app, the first thing you want to do is make sure that, after you've downloaded it, of course, is make sure that your display settings are set so that it is at landscape. All right, super important, because as you scan your assignments, I'm going to ask that you put them in 2 pages at a time. All right, and most of the time this is going to be with your notebook, so it'll save pictures and it'll keep things in a condensed kind of a fashion. It's much easier for me to read it and review it that way as well. So make sure your settings are set to landscape, and then once you're ready, go ahead and click File, click on the camera. Make sure you rotate your phone into a landscape position. I would make sure also that you double check that your settings for your camera and your phone are up to the highest level in terms of brightness. That gives a much clearer picture. And then you just start taking pictures. Get everything right there on the screen. Click. It scans it. Flip the page. Notice here I've got a left and right hand side. If I've got an insert there, I'm just going to go ahead and do front and back. I flip over any pages that are there so I can see what's there, and just keep clicking away. All right. I do this all the way through your assignment. Make sure that if there's a page taped down on the inside, on a particular side, left or right, that you flip it so I can see what's underneath. Otherwise, I can't give you credit for that. So on and so forth, all the way through. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop right here, since there's a little bit more to the summer assignment, but you don't need to see a sample of me taking a picture of all of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and move forward with turning this into a PDF. So we click the Advanced button with the blue arrow here on the right-hand side. And then you're going to notice that it gives you the choice of doing an auto crop or no crop. With auto crop, it'll give you a little screen that allows you to drag and pull things just to the right area so everything is there. And you can do that for each one. You can go no crop, and it takes a picture of the whole thing, brings the crop screen all the way to the outside edges, but you can still crop it to focus it in. It's super quick. The more clear it is for me to see, the better off you're going to be in terms of me being able to evaluate it. Crop each one as we go a little bit along the way. Not too difficult and awful quick, I think. And that one looks pretty good, I think. And then once you're done, then you can go ahead and double check to make sure that they are each in a landscape kind of a mode. So this one is pointing vertical, so I'm going to hit rotate. And notice it goes rotate. I flip to the next page, I rotate that one. I flip to the next page, I rotate that one. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And the last one, rotate. So this way, when I'm going to upload it and you're going to submit it to me, I'm going to see it in this fashion, and I don't have to spend time flipping and flopping back and forth. It's a lot easier for me to see what's there as well and evaluate your work in a quick fashion. So you hit done. You could reorganize those things. I'll let you play with that if you want to reorganize the pages if they got moved out of order. But it's going to take each page and put it into a PDF. And the beautiful thing here now is that once you get this PDF made, you can email it to yourself. But I think it's even better to get this uploaded to Google Classroom. And the best thing is going to be to dump it into your Google Drive. your PPMH Google Drive. If you have a personal drive, you can put it there, then download it to your computer, and then upload it into the Google Drive for the Google Classroom and the assignment on your classroom page. Either way will work, but you're just going to go ahead and name it. Whatever the assignment is, just going to name it that. And you can go ahead and do a preview. You can email it from here. You could sign it if you wish. You're going to be signing it physically in your assignment book anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and share, and you should be able to see if you have Google Drive uploaded. You should be able to click Google Drive. You should be able to click it into, put in a small mode, small sized file to save space. Seems to work okay. And then notice the name is there. This is my personal Google Drive. I'm going to move it into my own Google Drive for the PPMH school account. And once you save it in there, you can go into the Google Classroom, go to the assignment, and upload and submit. Don't forget to submit, because it's not really there unless you submit it. And you're done. There you go. Have a good day. Send me a little message if you need any help or assistance. Keep making your hay.